Welcome back to yet another video. This is a video I've been thinking about doing for a long time, but I have not been able to do it, and that's not because I've hindered myself or dragging it out or just procrastinated it. It's because I haven't done all the steps to get to this video, and I have finally managed to do all the steps and I'm actually done. And the video is for two types of people, I would say. On one hand, it's for the more spiritual people that are believing and thinking in something higher than themselves, and on the other hand, it's more for the logical and actionable doers. So I think it will benefit both types of people, and in my opinion, those both goes hand in hand to manage to accomplish anything in life and to succeed in anything. I wanted to tell you in this video how I managed to land a collaboration with a company that I have dreamt about doing a collaboration with for about 2 years. I have had so much limiting beliefs and things that holding me back, and mainly because I'm not even having 500 followers. I'm having low numbers of followers and believe that that's it. But I think I have found a formula that I truly believe in, and that is to find you square and become your highest you before you have the followers, the success and everything you believe you have to have. So the video is going to be about me being a delusional guy that believes that I'm something more than I'm actually are in the real life. That's where the spiritual things come in, but I will also explain how I did it from step to step. So first of all, how it all started. In my belief, I manifested first of all that I met a guy that I wanted to meet for a long time, and that guy is Ole Nilsson. He's a big YouTuber in my opinion and he has many followers, and I just reached out to him and wanted to talk to him to meet this guy, and we met and we talked and we become friends, and he has a rooftop tent that I really like and really want to do a collaboration with. So I asked him if we could meet again, and I went up to him and I wanted to create a portfolio so I can show some photos and videos about what I am capable of doing. So we had a really great time and chill out, and I actually got a video from it right here. You can click it and see for yourself. And we also started to talk about another guy that Ole knows, and his name is Niklas Söderlund. He's called Nattesfred on Instagram. I will link him below as well. So I just started to think, maybe I should reach out for this guy and ask if I can get some information on how he do things and how he get works and stuff like that. And I made a call to him, and he was very kind and very helpful, started to explain how he does things and stuff. And then I started to realize, okay, I should start pitching. So I had already manifested meeting up Ole, so I have gotten the photos, and now I can start to do a pitch. And he helped me where I should start to do the pitch and how I could do the pitch. Now I'm sitting on the site canva.com. I will link it all below, and doing some presentation with my work. And I did a presentation of my work and asked if they wanted to collaborate with me, and I did this just for pure fun, and I became delusional. Like, I wrote like I had about 200,000 followers on Instagram and on YouTube, and I just acted and played full, become that person when I did this pitch. And I sent the pitch and I emailed them and talked to them, and they really liked my pitch, they liked my work, they liked my material. So they sent me a tent and we did a collaboration, and you can see that video here when I'm in Norway and doing the collaboration with them. And I'm very grateful, and I think they will benefit from that as well, because our collaboration is done. But I will still use their tent, I will still promote them, I will do photos for them because I enjoy it, and I'm just happy and glad that they gave me a chance. And I have some points and some things I think were specific, and how I actually manifested and thought about it to become this person and to come to this level and manage to land a work like this. And the first one is setting clear intentions. First of all, try to find what is it you would like to do, what kind of collaboration, and you have to write it down in a sense that it's a specific goal, how you want this collaboration to be and how you want this collaboration to end and how you want it to feel and be when you are actually there. Write it down, not only in your head, write it down and even maybe read it a few times. In my opinion, when you're writing, you should be delusional, like I was, be just butt crazy delusional and think of you as a higher person. Be in 5D, not 4D. This is 3D, you see everything. Be in 4D and the next level of that, like you are that famous person that you want to be, and you have no problem contacting these guys and this collaboration or this brand because you know you are the one they want to work with. And my second tip is to start understanding what manifestation is, because we all manifest, even if we don't believe it and don't know it, we all manifest. And we manifest in a way that what you think about and what you feel is what you get more of. It's hard to explain, so do your research on what manifesting is, and when you're trying to do some visualization, how it should all be and all feel. Always, as I mentioned before, be in the higher you, that you truly believe in the core that you deserve it, that you are skilled enough, you are smart enough, you are fast enough working so you can manage this whole process because you are that person. So be that person and visualize that and feel it. That's really important. Do some research on manifestation. And my next tip is to identify your dream client. This I think is very important because you want it to be aligned with who you are and what you are creating. Because let's take an example. If I would do a collaboration with a makeup company that do makeup for beautiful girls, I wouldn't be aligned with that because I love the outdoors, I love the action, I love some extreme sport and everything. So I wouldn't be creative enough and be aligned with that. I would do it only for the money. So picture your dream client that you really enjoy and are aligned with, because then you can easier go into the feeling that you want to create all this beautiful work and all this collaboration. It should be really joyful and playful, like it doesn't matter how the outcome is because you're just having so much fun, but you're still trying your best and you're very hard to get the best result and best work you have ever done. And the next tip is taking aligned action. And when I'm saying aligned action, it's almost like I mentioned before, that you shouldn't go and do a lot of work for brands you don't like and things that's not aligned with you. You should do aligned action, like talking to the right people. It's easier said than done. It sounds like I just talked to the CEO of the biggest company. I don't mean like that. I mean network with the right people. Seek out the right people that are in the kind of niche you like outdoor. For me, I mentioned outdoor just because I love the outdoors. So I'm trying to network with other creators like Ole. I'm trying to network with people that are in this niche and doing this kind of work, and just to be in that environment, because if you are in that environment, you will become that environment eventually. So network with the right people, and with the right people you can also start shooting together, and you will build up a portfolio that you can show the client and everyone you want to reach out to what your value is and what your skill level is. And that's very important, of course. So you can't just sit down and manifest and believe things. You have to do this step as much as you're doing the visualization. So don't forget this step and doing the aligned action. And the next very important thing is that you start to create pitch. I use canva.com, and I have found that you can just take templates, change the images in those templates, and just write the text that you want to match your photos and your text. So it's very easy, and I love using Canva because they have many templates, and this is what I've been using for other brands as well. And this leads me to the next very important thing. When you are creating the pitch, you should not forget the next step, and that is creating value. I mean, you are creating this pitch from pure joy. I want to mention that again, from pure joy, because the outcome doesn't matter at all. Don't think about what you can and can't do and everything. Just forget it. Do this as a joyful, fun thing. The pitch and what you are aiming for is try to create some value for the customer or for the one you're reaching out to. I have an example for, let me get it. This one. This is All Power's power bank. I reached out to these guys and said that I'm going to a trip doing collaboration with another brand, and I'm going to Norway. And what I aimed for, and I saw that they were lacking, was they only had photos from more of the Asia environment. That is an Asian company, so that's not strange. And I said to them, I can get you Nordic photos because I'm going to Norway. So if you send me this and a solar panel, I will do a collaboration. And this, I didn't even have to pitch. I just described the value I can give them. So present what they could get as value and what they are lacking, and you can see that you have a potential of filling that gap. Or if it's even crazier, you want to do a crazy trip and you want to represent that brand and tell them your idea. I can also mention that I learned that specifically from Niklas Södlund, not this friend, as I mentioned before. He said that even if he has about 150,000 followers and he reach out to a watch brand and say, hey, I like your watch, I'm gonna run the marathon, can I get a watch from you? And I present it and we do collaboration. And if I reach out exactly at the same time and I'm actually going to the moon, let's say I would go to the moon and I present my idea and I have about 300 followers, I think if I can show them with my portfolio that I have the skills enough and I can deliver, they would send me the watch and not the other guy, because I'm going to the moon and I can do much more branding content for them, commercial content. And the next step I also think is very important, and that is trust the process. This one I have actually big problem with myself, and that is to be patient. If you have sent the email, don't reach out the next day or just 2 days after. Try to be calm and wait before you ask if they have received the mail and stuff like that. It's nothing bad to reconnect and see if they have gotten the mail. You can always do that, but don't do it in a rush like you are desperate. Be patient and calm, and also try to stay positive. And this is, in my opinion, is so freaking hard when you don't see the result and you don't see it every step of the way just lining up. I have gotten proof of it with my collaboration I have gotten, but I still have a big and hard time to stay positive, and I still struggling with patience. The last and most, maybe I can't say most important thing, but very important thing, and that is celebrate every win. Celebrate the wins, even the small one. Even if it's just that you have been out with a new friend, done some portfolio work, created a portfolio, created a pitch, you haven't even sent it. That's a big win if you have never done it before. Celebrate the wins with a joyful feeling. Celebrate that you have done an actionable and big step to become the next version of yourself. Acknowledge the success, what you have done, and be grateful. That's important as well. Feel the gratefulness of your win, because that will reinforce your self-confidence. And I am trying big time myself to do this, so that will reinforce your self-confidence. And when you are self-confident, you have better energy, you have more enjoyment, and you are in a better place, you will probably do better work. And when you finally arrived, like I have done, I have managed to do it a few times now and have done some collaborations. After a few days, the happiness and everything, it will fade and become normal, and those limiting beliefs will start creeping in again. And those are important to just kick out and try not to overthink it, or just let those thoughts be there and don't react on them, and start to be delusional again and be that creative person that you use Square. If you do these actionable and pretty easy steps, I'm pretty sure you will benefit from it. I'm 100% positive you will benefit from it, because I know I will try to live in 5D and just be delusional and enjoy life. But this is it from this video, and I have the other videos that leading up to this step. If you want to watch it, I will link it below. But until next time, keep on shooting and capture those amazing moments. See you in the next video.